There it is. Oh, I look terrible. Losing weight though, that's a good thing. I know nobody's watching, but maybe somebody will see these. Have you heard the latest news about Facebook, YouTube, Twitter? They will continue to allow Russia, China, Saudi Arabia, North Korea, and other countries to interfere with American elections. They will allow these countries to post fake news and misinformation to their viewers. They admitted it live on that international TV. Look it up. Mark Zuckerberg turned into be a fucking cow. You know, once he become a multi-billionaire, he entered the elitist group. You know, there you go. He was plainly asked, so were the Facebook associates, if they would remove a fake and doctored video about Biden's posted by Trump from a far right wing misinformation machine and propaganda machine. Facebook said no, they won't remove it. Even though it is fake, debunked, and proven to be fake and false news, Facebook will not make Trump and his buddies remove that video. And Twitter wouldn't either. I reported that video on Twitter 15 times and they kept letting it play. Why? Why? And again, you got these, forgive me for saying the word, retards that worship Trump for some ungodly reason. This man has been sitting on the Constitution daily, has been breaking the law daily, and Republicans allow it. Why? Now, you got to remember in the beginning, in 2015, during uh, the primaries and stuff, Republican, well, the Republican National Committee admitted they were also hacked, just as the Democratic uh, National Committee was hacked, and yet nothing has ever been said about the Republican Party being hacked, and yet they made fortunes from taking Russian money. Think about it. Look it up. The NRA was involved in it, taking Russian money. Lindsey Graham took over $800,000 of Russian donations. Look it up. Don't believe me. Look it up for yourself. Somebody was watching it and they disappeared. I don't know if you can hear me or not. I'm trying to, but I can't get no subscribers using my cell phone. They won't allow it. Tell me that makes any good sense on YouTube. You know, I can't carry around my laptop. It's impossible, you know, but they won't let you go live using your cell phone until you get over 1,000 subscribers. Well, how the hell are you supposed to get 1,000 subscribers if you can't use your cell phone to go live and take videos when you're out doing something? Give me a break. Well, again, there you go. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and uh, well, yeah, even YouTube will continue to allow far right wing misinformation to be posted, fake news to be posted, will allow Russia, China, Saudi Arabia, North Korea, yeah, even so called Ukraine and other countries to continue to post fake news and misinformation on their platforms. They admitted it. Again, look it up. They admitted it. The CEOs of and uh sorry, well the CEOs and other people on Facebook were live on international TV saying it, but they used the word Well, all politicians lie. Really? So give me a break. You know, there you go. That. It's a proven fact. The 2016 election was hacked and rigged by Russian and other countries to put Trump in power. Now, for over well, going on 4 years now, how many times have Trump? Well, he's been doing it from day one. Has shit on the Constitution, shit on constitutional law, and broke the law daily. And the far right wing conservative Republicans can continue to allow it. Now they're a little angry because of he's pulling our troops out of Syria. Why? Trump has money ties in Istanbul. Look it up. He has money ties with Turkey. His own daughter even praised. I can't pronounce Turkey's president's name. I'm sorry, but you can look it up too. Ivanka Trump praised the president of Turkey for their new Trump Towers that were recently opened in Turkey. Look it up. You can even find the newsreel and video on YouTube if you look for it. But I advise you to Google it first. And now it's getting close to primaries and elections. So Trump's pulling our troops out, letting our allies die. Basically, that's what's happening. Because right after Trump made our troops leave, Turkey attacked Syria and started attacking the Kurds. Now, Turkey loves ISIS. They admitted it. And so does Saudi Arabia. And yet Trump is sending aid to Saudi Arabia and pulled our troops out of the northern part of Syria so Turkey can attack and invade. Assad, I think that's how you pronounce his name, the president of Turkey. And who does he work for? He works for Russia. Trump pulling our troops out of there as quickly as he did. Something funny there, buddy. Think about it. I'm glad. I think somebody's watching up there where it has the little people. It has one, so I don't. Thank you for watching. I wish I had more subscribers, but like I said, YouTube got this stupid idea where you got to have over 1,000 subscribers before you can use your mobile device to go live. Or I'd be going live every day, for instance. I'd be walking downtown and letting you see the old buildings and stuff, but they won't allow it. So, but again, everything I said is fact. It's not made up. It's not propaganda. And it's not bullcrap. Look it up. Facebook associates were live on the news on international news now. That international means worldwide, saying that they will not remove fake news, propaganda of any kind, and from any country. So Trump can be reelected. They're doing the same thing. They're letting the same thing happen in 2015 and 16 to happen now. Why? Well, one of Facebook's biggest donors are some of the rich oligarchs from Russia. Look it up. Facebook got its start with rubles, however you pronounce their currency, and that's a fact too. Hey, so well, there you go. I just wanted to let that out there, and thank you for the one person. If you are a person watching, wish you'd say something. I'd like to say hello and thank you. And like I said, I'd love to be able to go live on this camera on this. It's an old laptop, so the camera really is. But again, thank you for watching. Oh yeah, if you like my shirt, Medal of Honor. But yeah, it's a again, it'll be a documented fact where Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Well, Facebook basically owns every other platform. They own Twitter and Instagram. So by Facebook saying they will continue to allow fake news, misinformation, and propaganda that props up Trump to be posted, they're going to allow it. So the fake news and misinformation coming out of Russia, China, Saudi Arabia, Ukraine, and other countries will continue to divide and separate America, as Trump has been doing from day one. Trump is not a pulled together president like President Obama was, like Clinton was, even Bush. Tried to pull the country together. Trump is tearing the country apart with the help of conservative Republicans. Just look at the facts. No bullshit. Forgive my language. Just look at the facts. Look at the facts that are coming out right now about his colluding with Ukraine and trying to blackmail Ukraine into starting a fake investigation into the Bidens, which has already been done and has already been debunked. The Bidens have done nothing wrong at all. And guess what? Trump's whole family has ties with Ukraine, Russia, China, Saudi Arabia, Malaysia, and other parts of the world. So, which is corrupt? Who bought Trump more? Who is Trump sucking dick more of? Russia. He's continually giving Russia more power in the Far East. Why? And like I said, most of the top conservative Republicans in Congress have taken foreign money, Russian money at that. Look it up. Look what happened when Trump and Mitch McConnell lifted the sanctions on that one Russian oligarch. He immediately invested $200 million into McConnell and into Kentucky and into an aluminum factory in Kentucky for Mitch McConnell, who got paid big money. And look what Mitch McConnell's wife is doing for Mitch McConnell, shitting on the law, shitting on the Constitution to enrich Mitch McConnell and herself. Look it up. Look it up. Don't take my word for it. It would take you a half hour to verify everything I'm telling you right now. If you do just a little bit of research. That's why I always say, don't take my word for it. I can start you on the path, but it's up to you to verify it for yourself. Like I do. I hear things, I go and fact check and look it up before I open my mouth. Yeah. Always fact check and verify everything. That's how I know Trump's a retard liar. He's a Russian puppet mole who was put into office to destroy America, this country. And so far, he's doing a hell of a job. Just look what's going on. Daily, this man is broken constitutional law, shits on the flag, shits on the Constitution, shits on the country, shits on the rule of law. Even now with their fake letter that they sent to Pelosi saying, well, we ain't going to give up nothing until you give a formal declaration vote for impeachment inquiry. Well, the Constitution doesn't say that. The House in Congress doesn't have to do that because it's not in the Constitution. It is the House's constitutional right and obligation to investigate the president, any president. You know, look, 8 years they screwed with President Obama and found nothing. Nothing. For 4 years they screwed around with Hillary Clinton with the Benghazi scandal that they caused and found nothing. And at least he was brave enough to sit for 11 hours in front of Congress, where Trump is a coward. He knows if he would ever sit there, he'd go to prison. And so does Giuliani, Pompeo, and the rest of them. They know what's going on. That's why I laugh at Republicans when they say, oh, it's the deep state going after Trump. Well, the only deep state that there is are the ones that are protecting Trump. Think about it. From day one. From day one. All right, man. Or woman, whoever is watching. Again, I thank you. You have a blessed day, blessed evening. Get everybody you can to vote Democrat. That's the only way we're going to save our country and save the Constitution from being destroyed. That's just a plain, simple truth. And another thing is, over the last, since 1955, it has been the Republican Conservative Party that have been passing bills that are slowly eating away at our liberties and constitutional rights. Look it up. I'll give you three. When Reagan was in office and Republicans were in control, when the Fairness Doctrine Act come up to be voted on again so there could be no lying in the news. There could be no fake news. They wouldn't vote on it. And a couple years after that is when fake Fox News was invented by Murdoch. And Murdoch himself is an immigrant. He doesn't even live in the United States. And yet he's allowed to own and run fake Fox News that caters the conservative, Republican, far right-wing conspiracy theories. Think about that one. That's also a fact. Look it up. Fox News also has ties with the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. Money. Look it up. Oh, well. I hope you've heard everything clearly. I hope you understand what's going on. I hope you use your head and think. I may be slow, but I'm not stupid. You take care. Whoever you are that's watching, thank you. Much love, peace, and honor to you all.